What's going on? All my amazing viewers to play later. How we doing today? Yeah, I'm a little bit hyped up. Had some Bones coffee earlier this morning. Didn't realize it had that much caffeine in it, so I'm feeling good. But as you know by that thumbnail title, whatever else you clicked on to get here today, we are dipping back into the Horus Heresy. Version 3.0's out, right? Let's have a little bit of fun. As you know by the thumbnail, everything else, that's right. Today we're going to take a look at the Legion Astartes Saturnine Praetor. Look at that sexy son of a bitch right there. But you know how we have to do things here on the channel. We've got to get some adulting out of the way before we can play. First up is a word from our amazing unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical filled products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical filled products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Oh, amazing man, amazing company. Seriously, click that link right down below. Make sure you abuse the ever-loving F out of that viewer discount code that Johnny's giving you guys. All right, let's get the rough stuff out of the way. I am currently filming this video on Monday, August 18th, in the year of our Lord 2025, or I should say in the year of the Emperor, 2025. I can only find it right now on Games Workshop, and they've got him down here as $52, which is exactly what I think I paid for it at my local gaming store, Docking Bay 93. If you're ever in Skagit Valley, Washington, go check them out. Seriously, they are really worth you taking a look at. Okay. I like how they put this. Some Praetors take to the field and prototype or experimental plate, such as the Saturnine Terminator armor. When you really want to mess some things up, you send in Saturnine Terminators. Upon their approval and wider distribution, these warriors display exemplary knowledge of the benefits and drawbacks, leading their companies into the deadliest fighting protected by the very best war gear the legions have to offer. Big, bad mamma jamma leading your forces into battle. Now, I had to go buy another one because, as you remember by a previous video that I did, what the F is up with these Praetors? I really wanted to have the cloak on the back for one. I thought, okay, let's make him busy, let's make him everything. And the fact that my original had the axe, which I thought was great for wolves. I really liked the conversions that I saw that had both the massive thunder hammer and the great axe. So I was like, hell yeah, cloak, big hammer, big axe. Oh, gonna be good. But alas, poor Chris is not that lucky. But still, we'll get there in a moment. There is the back of the box for those of you who like to see it. I like how they give you different paint schemes, even though everything is pretty much nowadays the salamanders and the, the iron hands. Yeah. It's okay. Last edition, it was Imperial Fists and Sons of Horus. So I get with dialing it way back, basically starting from the Istvan 5 drop site massacre. I get it. Okay. They are still doing this, which I like. One side, the little flap, has the Eye of Horus, and the other side is the Loyalist Legions, which I think is really cool and really interesting. Now, because it is Games Workshop, everything's going to come on sprues. None of this should be any kind of shock to any of you who has ever opened up anything from Games Workshop before. But, like usual, you get transfer sheets. This one has the Salamanders, excuse me, it's the Iron Warriors, not the Iron Hands. Sons of Horus and Imperial Fists. Go beep and figure. And the general iconography. Okay, whatever. You're going to get your sprues, which you do have options for this guy. Okay, you really, truly do. It's your choice which way you want to go, and they give you the pieces to make it done. I thought it was cool on the pads. there's your teleport homers right there, built into both those massive shoulder pads. So it makes for a little interesting painting thing if you want to do that. Basically, here's all your symbols and everything else on another one with, different weapons and fun stuff. What I like the fact is the chain one that I wanted before didn't come broke, so I didn't have to use the cordage. Alright. The only drawback to me, it's black and white. I like it when they give you the colored instruction book, simply because it shows where they want you to put your plastic glue or your super glue. Makes it a little easier for me. All right, and it also makes like attachment points a little bit easier to pull out. Just like everything else, everything on the sprue is numbered, so follow along in your instruction book and you're gonna be fine. Okay? They give you the options which way to go through things, and that should make your life really, really simple. The only thing on this son of a bitch that I didn't like is they really don't give you how to attach that cloak to the back of your Praetor. I had to go looking through, like I did before, a couple known creators' videos on the Saturnine Praetor and kind of figure it out from there. I came close to getting this one perfect, but alas, no. Alright, so there's all those bits and bobs. Let me show you what I came up with. Now, I wanted him a little different than my other Saturnine Praetor. Why? Well, two different guys on the battlefield, two different options, So this is basically what I came up with. Oh, the other thing I'm going to give you, ahead of time, that foot right there. Glue it in place before you even attach the leg or anything else. It's going to make your life really, really easy. Even though they tell you in the beginning, glue the feet to the legs. No, glue that foot to that tactical rock. That way, you know exactly how you have to position everything and don't be guessing and switching and bobbing and all that other just interesting stuff. I stuck with the standard leathery straps hanging off, and I finally got that little chain attachment running across him. That made me very, very happy. I had more experience with placing up basically the big gold iron bar up top. Okay. So instead of going with the flat plates, I went with the more decorative ones. He's supposed to be big, bad, ostentatious on the battlefield, like, follow me, or the Emperor. That kind of thing. He wants your attention. He commands the attention. And that's why I love when G-Dub does character models. They're going to cost you a little more, but they're ornate and they're worth it. And it's going to challenge you paint-wise. Okay, now, like I said before on the other one, there's 3 points of attachment for the cloak. Basically, both sides of the shoulder pauldrons, and right underneath, basically, his little furnace. Okay? Where'd I put you? I'm trying to get this in here nicely. I came really, really close to happiness. Stay right there. But you see some of those gaps? That's just a little far, just for green stuff. So, no cloak on this guy. And besides, for me, I like having that back exposed so you can have some fun back there. Whereas that's going to cover up a lot. And when you have to turn it around, just so you can kind of see, you're going to have to fight with a lot of things, which I never ever understood. So, once again, no cloak for Chris. I like these guys. At first, I really didn't think I would like them. They're a pain in the ass to put together. All right? Because basically each section is what? 1, 2, 5, 7 points on each leg that you're going to have to glue together. That's just for each leg. So there's 14 pieces on each leg. The big old shoulder pauldrons on the top, basically they're two halves connected by this little weird thing that slots in some grooves. And you'll know when you've got it right. I mean, look on the back, kind of look on the front. You'll know when you have it in there before you even glue it down. Dry fit, dry fit, dry fit, dry fit, dry fit. Did I mention dry fit? And your Praetor's gonna come out looking pretty damn good. He's gonna be fun to paint. He's a reward for me when I get my first tactical squad done. I'm either gonna get done a chaplain console, a Praetor and Cataphracti armor. I had to go back and buy those again because I got rid of everything from my original Horus Heresy. And I don't even remember those guys being that simple to put together, but they were. Compared to him, they were. Yeah, I like how these things look. Big, bold character model. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. We're at the best part of this video. Seriously, we really, really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Are you getting back into the heresy? Did you get a Praetor together with the cloak on the back with no problem? If you did, give me some points, tips, tricks, whatever. I'd really appreciate it. Because if I get a third, which I don't think I will, I would really like to have one with a cloak. Just saying. Alright, best way to support this channel is fourfold. 3 of them are the usual little YouTubey things. That like to share the subscribe. We are a small little insurgency into the wargaming world. Come join us, come have some fun, and embrace the insanity that is across the tabletop. Now the 4th way is just leave me a silly ass comment down below to help trigger that algorithm. But there we go, guys, my quick, weird look at the Legion of Astartes Saturnine Praetor. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Hopefully you're having a safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day, real soon, we'll be rolling dice across that tabletop.